Hello everyone, welcome to my channel B&B CBS Gossip 24. Bill's ominous baby vow, Luna fires back at Steffy. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Tuesday, October 21st, reveal that Bill Spencer will make an ominous baby vow while Luna Nozawa fires back at Steffy Forrester. Things are about to get even more intense, so here's what B&B fans can expect. Now that Steffy has shown up for a prison visit, she's been ripping into Luna for her behavior. Steffy's adamant that Luna will stay locked up forever, but Luna will fire back at her in Tuesday's B&B episode. Luna will continue to believe her unborn child is the key to a bright future and will refuse to let Steffy stand in her way. Despite Steffy's insults and accusations, Luna will remain delusional about Will Spencer and the family she plans to build with him. Steffy, on the other hand, will hope justice is truly served this time and will give her parents updates on her latest Luna confrontation back at the Cliff House. Taylor Hayes and Rich Forrester will be glad Luna's locked up, especially now that Steffy's home with the kids. Meanwhile, Bill will make an ominous vow during a conversation with Will and Katie Logan. Since Bill has no intention of getting Luna pardoned again, he'll be convinced that the mother of Will's child is going to stay behind bars indefinitely. With that in mind, Bill will predict that the custody case victory won't be an issue. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Bill will vow to make sure they get custody when the baby comes and keep this little Spencer heir safe. Of course, a promise like that often leads to bad news on a soap. The more confident Bill is about winning custody, the more likely it becomes that there'll somehow be a problem. This custody case win may not be as set in stone as Bill thinks, so it'll be interesting to see if any courtroom drama happens down the road. For now, Luna will focus on worming her way out of prison, so she'll use another prison attack to her advantage in the coming episodes. Bill Spencer Jr. sits at his large desk in his sleek Los Angeles office. Papers, files, and legal documents are slightly askew. He holds a photo of his grandson Will Spencer. The light through the window casts long shadows. Bill, muttering to himself. This ends now. She thinks she's safe. But I'll make sure she never walks free. Not while that baby is mine. He sets the photo down, stands up, walks to the window, looks out over the city. Bill, voice low, determined. Luna Nozawa, you made your move. But I'm the one with the power now. The baby, the custody, everything. You don't get to win this. He turns, picks up his phone. Bill, into phone. Katie? I just want you to know, we've got this. I looked at the file. The case is airtight. That baby is coming home. Pause. Yes. I promise. He hangs up. He exhales slowly. Luna sits at one side of a table behind a glass partition. Her hair pulled back, looks tense but defiant. On the other side, Steffy Forrester enters with her attorney and guard. Steffy's face is hard-edged, protective, determined. Steffy. Luna Nozawa. We need to talk. Guard clears throat, leaves. Do you even understand how much damage you've done? My family, my husband. Beat, what you did to Will, to this baby. You don't get to use that unborn child as your free pass. Luna leans forward, voice low. I'm not using anything. This child is my future. Maybe you forgot that people change. Maybe you forgot that I have rights too. Smiles faintly, and fear? It works both ways. Steffy's eyes narrow. Steffy. Rights? Really? You felt entitled to bring a gun into our lives. You tried to take everything away. Now you expect sympathy? Luna. Don't lecture me about sympathy. You've had everything handed to you. Family name, power, hate. My path was harder. I survived things you'll never know. And yes, I did what I had to do. Beat, softer. This baby is the proof. Steffy stands, slams her fists on the glass partition. Guard steps closer. Steffy. That baby will not absolve you. It won't make your sins disappear. I'll fight for that child with everything I have. And I will make sure you are not a free agent in this. Luna leans back, cold. Luna. Good. Let's fight. I've waited a long time for someone to take me seriously. Start now. Steffy turns, storms out. Luna watches her go. Bill sits across from his daughter, Katie Logan, and grandson Will Spencer. Will is anxious, Katie supportive but worried. Katie. Dad, are you sure this is the right move? I mean, Luna is complicated. Bill. Complicated means nothing when the law and the facts are on our side. Will's safety is our priority. That child belongs with your brother and his wife, and with you. End of story. Will shifts uncomfortably. Will. I just don't want anyone hurt. Luna's carrying the baby. Doesn't that matter? Bill leans forward. Bill. Of course it matters. But carrying the baby doesn't mean she wins custody. Not if she's a risk. Not if she's stepping into our world and our family. He fixes Will with a serious look. I promise you, Will. I will fight for this baby. I will not lose. Katie reaches out, places hand on Bill's. Will looks between them. Katie. Thank you, Dad. Bill nods, but his face is troubled. The weight of his vow hangs in the air. Rich Forrester sits behind his desk. The office is dark, lit only by city lights through the window and a small desk lamp. He speaks with his daughter Steffy, who looks weary but resolute. Rich. Steffy, what happened with Luna? Steffy. We had a visit. She's pregnant. She's facing time. But she believes the baby gives her leverage. She's dangerous, Dad. Rich stands, walks to the window. Rich. Dangerous how? Steffy. Because she's desperate. Because she sees that child as her ticket. And because people like Bill Spencer smell weakness. He'll use that baby to his advantage. Beat. We need to be ready. Rich turns. Rich. We always are. Your instinct is right. This isn't just about prison time. It's about power. Family. And who controls the next generation. Steffy nods. Steffy. I'll handle it. I won't give her an inch. Rich places a comforting hand on her shoulder. Rich. Good. And remember, you're not alone in this. Luna is escorted back to her cell. She pauses, watches the guard head away. A glint of resolve in her eye. She mutters to herself. Luna. He thinks he has me. He thinks the baby will belong to the Spencers. But no. Not so fast. She retrieves a file from her bag, photos, legal papers, an envelope with something inside. She looks at it, then tucks it away. Luna, quiet, determined. I'll win. For me. For the baby. Bill, Katie and will sit at a dinner table set formally. Bill pours wine, for Katie, then sits with a serious expression. The mood is heavy. Katie. Dad, you look tense. Bill. I'm thinking ahead. I don't like surprises. Especially where this baby is concerned. Will fidgets. Will. Can we talk about what happens next? If we get custody, what then? Bill smiles softly but fiercely. Bill. Then we protect it. We protect her. That child becomes part of our family. I will make sure Luna doesn't stand a chance. He raises his glass. To our family. And to the unexpected little one. Katie and Will raise their glasses. There's a brief sense of unity. Bill's vow echoes. Steffy returns for another visit. Luna is there, sitting, calm. Steffy. I thought you might appreciate one last chance to be honest with me. Or you can keep playing your game. Luna smirks. Luna. You know what I appreciate? People who underestimate me. You made a lot of assumptions, Steffy. Maybe you need to start listening. You're sitting there, protecting your family name. Meanwhile I'm growing one. Steffy's eyes flash. Steffy. Don't you dare use that baby as a weapon. Luna. That baby is a weapon. For both of us. You want it to be your shield. I want it to be my future. Steffy leans forward. Steffy. If you think I'll back down, you've got another thing coming. Luna stands, strides toward the partition. Luna. Then let's see who blows the loudest alarm. Because I'm not afraid of you. I'm the storm you never saw coming. She turns and leaves. Steffy watches her go. Steffy and Rich walk together past models, mannequins, designs. The business hums around them, but their conversation is focused. Rich. This is more than legal trouble. It's about optics. It's about who controls the narrative. Steffy. Yes. And that child puts Luna back into our lives, whether she likes it or not. Rich places a hand on her arm. Rich. Then we make sure when she enters, she doesn't enter with victory. She enters with uncertainty. Fear. We'll be ready. Steffy nods firmly. Bill sits alone, the city lights behind him. His face is lit by the glow of his computer. A news alert pops up, custody showdown brewing, Luna vs. Spencer family. Bill leans back, steeples his fingers. Bill, quietly to himself. They think they've got the upper hand. But the upper hand isn't enough. The last word will be mine. He picks up his phone, calls someone. Bill. Get everything ready. Legal, press, everything. We move when I say. And tell Katie, no matter what happens tomorrow, I won't lose. Beat. Yes. I promised. He hangs up. He sits, dark, determined. Luna exits her visitation, stops, turns back, looks at the table where Steffy sat today. Luna, softly, to herself. You don't know me. You'll see. She walks away. The camera lingers on the empty table. Bill stands, looking out the window. Over his shoulder the skyline. He whispers. Bill. I promised. And I deliver. Bill. To himself, quiet but fierce. This is it. The slam dunk. When the judge signs that order, Luna's got nothing. The child, the name, all mine to protect. He smirks, pours a glass of scotch, the ice clinking. Bill. You wanted to challenge a Spencer, Luna? Bad move. You just picked a fight you can't win. Fade out. Steffi Forrester reviews sketches with Rich, but her mind isn't on work. She keeps checking her phone. Rich. You've checked that phone more than I've seen you check a hemline. What's going on, Steffi? Steffi. It's Luna. She's filed another motion with her attorney, wants visitation rights while she's still awaiting sentencing. Rich. Visitation? She's lucky she's even getting air. What's her angle? Steffi. Her angle's always the same. She thinks that baby gives her power. But Bill's already moving for full custody. He's calling it a protective guardianship. Beat. Dad, this could get ugly. Rich nods gravely. Rich. It's already ugly. Places a hand on her shoulder. But you're a Forrester. We fight clean, but we fight hard. Katie Logan storms in, folder in hand. Bill is on the phone, barking orders. Bill. To phone. Make sure the judge sees the psychiatric evil. And the statement from Child Services. I want this airtight. No surprises. Katie slams the folder on his desk. Katie. Bill. What are you doing? I just saw the filings. You're going for emergency guardianship? That's not protecting the baby. That's taking it away from its mother before it's even born. Bill. Katie, listen to me. Katie. No, you listen. Luna's scared. She's unstable, yes, but she's pregnant. You can't bulldoze a mother out of her own child's life before the ink's dry on a sentence. Bill exhales, measured. Bill. You're thinking with your heart. I'm thinking with reality. Luna's reckless. She's dangerous. She's admitted to lying, manipulating, and threatening Steffi. That baby deserves safety. My safety. My legacy. That's not cruelty, Katie, that's clarity. Katie. You sound just like the man I thought you'd outgrown. Bill's jaw tightens. Bill. Maybe that man's the one who gets things done. Katie stares, shaking her head. Katie. And maybe that man loses everyone he loves because he can't tell justice from revenge. She walks out. Bill looks after her, his confidence flickers, just for a moment. Luna Nozawa, in a soft blue prison blouse, sits at the table, visibly pregnant. A guard opens the door. Steffi enters, dressed sharply, exuding control. The air between them crackles. Steffi. You wanted to see me. Make it quick. Luna. I wanted to look you in the eye when I said this. You don't scare me, Steffi. Neither do the Forresters, or Bill Spencer's lawyers. You can take everything from me, but not my child. Steffi. That child's what you're using to stay relevant. You've lied, manipulated, hurt people, and now you're playing the mother card? It's transparent, Luna. Luna. Oh please. Spare me the moral high ground. You think your family's innocent? You've buried more scandals than anyone in this town. Steffi. Difference is, we clean up our messes. You just keep making them. Luna. And you just keep pretending you're not one yourself. Steffi rises, furious. Steffi. You crossed a line when you used my family as leverage. You think this baby's your salvation, it's not. It's the one thing you'll never control. Luna. We'll see about that. When this child asks who fought for them, they'll know it wasn't you. Steffi glares at her, eyes blazing. Steffi. You want to fight? You've got one. She storms out. Luna watches her go, then places a hand on her belly, whispering. Luna. Don't worry, baby. Mama's not done yet. Bill sits with his legal advisor, Justin Barber, and Carter Walton. Stacks of documents, contracts, and affidavits line the table. Justin. You've got everything you need. Background checks, mental health evaluations, character witnesses. This is the definition of a slam dunk. Carter. Still. Luna's counsel could claim emotional duress. She's pregnant, incarcerated, and she can say the Spencer Empire intimidated her. Judges don't always side with money. Bill. Judges side with proof. And I've got proof. Her text messages, her threats, the restraining order she ignored. Pounds the table lightly. This isn't intimidation. It's accountability. Carter. Just make sure this isn't about you proving something, Bill. You say it's about protecting a child. But to everyone else, it looks like conquest. Bill's eyes flash. Bill. Let them think what they want. In the end, I'll be holding that baby, not Luna, not the Forresters, not anyone. He stands, jaw set, eyes fierce. Bill. This is my slam dunk. Steffi sits with Finn, tension palpable. He's rubbing her shoulders, trying to calm her. Finn. Steffi, you need to breathe. This Luna thing is consuming you. Steffi. She's dangerous, Finn. You didn't see her eyes, she's planning something. And Bill's only making it worse. Finn. Bill's making it louder. He always does. But you can't let his fight become yours. This baby situation, it's complicated. Steffi, snaps. It's not complicated, it's chaos. Softens. I just want peace, Finn. For us. For the kids. Finn kisses her forehead. Finn. Then let Bill handle his war. You handle our home. She exhales, nods weakly. Bill stares at the glowing city skyline. Katie re-enters, calmer but determined. Katie. I thought about what you said. You're right, Luna's unstable. But there's a line, Bill. If you cross it, you'll lose more than custody. You'll lose your soul. Bill. Katie, I don't need saving. I'm not the villain here. Katie. Maybe not. But you're starting to sound like one. Beat. Do you even remember what this feels like? Holding a baby, innocent, pure. Not something to own. Something to love. Bill looks away, conflicted. Bill. You think I don't remember? I do. Every day. That's why I'm doing this. Katie. Then promise me one thing. When the papers are signed, when you win, look at that child and make sure you're not seeing another trophy. Make sure you're seeing a life. Bill meets her eyes. Vulnerability flickers beneath the steel. Bill. You think I don't know the difference? Katie. I hope you do. She leaves quietly. Bill sits back, staring at his reflection in the window. He whispers. Bill. I'll protect it, even from myself. The room is tense. Cameras flash outside the windows. Reporters whisper. Bill sits beside Justin. Steffi and Rich sit behind him. Katie sits in the gallery. Across the aisle, Luna, escorted in by guards, visibly pregnant but dignified. The judge enters. Judge. We are here for the matter of Spencer versus Nozawa, emergency guardianship and prenatal protection order. Luna stands, her voice calm but quivering. Luna. Your Honor, I've made mistakes. But I'm still a mother. I've carried this child every day of my sentence. I talk to it. I sing to it. I love it. Please don't take that away from me. Bill's jaw tightens. His voice is low but steady. Bill. Your Honor, I respect motherhood. But I also respect consequences. Ms. Nozawa endangered multiple people, including herself and her unborn child. I'm asking for protection, not punishment. That baby deserves stability. And I can give it that. The judge studies both of them. Judge. I'll review the documents. A decision will be announced in 24 hours. Gavel strikes. The session adjourns. Luna and Bill lock eyes as she's escorted away. Neither blinks. Reporters swarm. Katie intercepts Bill before he exits. Katie. That was brutal, Bill. You looked like a CEO claiming property, not a man fighting for a child. Bill. Maybe that's what it takes to win. Katie. No. That's what it takes to lose yourself. She walks off toward the elevators. Bill watches her go, his confidence wavering. Across the hall, Steffi stands with Rich. Steffi. He's going to win. You can feel it. Rich. Maybe. But victory doesn't always feel like winning. Luna sits on her cot, softly humming to her unborn child. A tear rolls down her cheek. Luna. They think they can erase me. But they can't erase us. You're mine, no matter what name they give you. She pulls out a folded letter, a secret file marked DNA, confidential. She traces the edge with trembling fingers, then hides it beneath her pillow. Luna, whispers. You'll know the truth one day. I promise. Bill returns from court, exhausted but triumphant. He pours a drink, sets the glass down untouched. His phone buzzes, a text from Justin. Judge leans in our favor. Decision tomorrow morning. Bill smirks slightly, then looks at the city. Bill. Tomorrow. I seal it. My slam dunk. He raises his glass in a solitary toast. Bill. To family, whatever it takes. The camera lingers on his reflection. Powerful, lonely, haunted.